Welcome to the Honey Soul Child Bottega YouTube channel, where we explore the hidden realms of the soul, harness the power of energy shifts, and embark on a profound healing journey beyond religious beliefs. The channel are intended for entertainment purposes only, as the future is not set in stone. We encourage you to use the messages as guidance, taking what resonates and leaving what does not. Remember, your interpretation matters most, and you have the power to shape your own destiny. All right, so now let's get to the analysis. So with Cassie, we have temperance at the root chakra, which is in alignment, Sagittarian energy, but also with a little Aquarius at the same time because of the water equal reciprocity type of thing. It also gives off the Libra energy too, that deals with balance, but you know, for as the overall sake, it's Sagittarius energy. So her the root chakra is in alignment. Then we have the self-worth card and the sacral chakra region, which is in alignment. Then we have the Seven of Swords card in the solar plexus region, and then we have the Knight of Swords in the heart region, with Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck for her. For Yungmiami, we have the Instinct card at the root chakra. We also have the Complacency card in the reverse in the sacral chakra region for her. Then we have the Three of Swords in the solar plexus region, which is in alignment, but there's some sort of sadness there with that. And then we have the Renewal card, that is a root chakra card in the heart chakra region. And then at the bottom of the deck for her is the Nine of Swords. Okay, so let's go ahead with Cassie first. So first, the Temperance card is in the root chakra region, that deals with balance, meaningful purpose, and allowing things to unfold regarding to her safety, her security, and her survival in that notion. This is Sagittarian energy. So Sagittarian energy is connected to the crown chakra, that deals with the higher source, working with the ancestors. So she is stabilized, she is waiting patiently, or she is bringing balance back to her stability, her structure, trying to find the balance in things when it comes to her life. So there's no need to clarify on that. With the self-worth card and the sacral chakra region, we it deals with basically deep emotional peace. It also she has been given the gift of self-love, especially with all that has unfolded between her and Diddy for the past decade. So she has been given the gift of self-love, being able to rely on her inner knowing, and she doesn't have to prove not a dang thing to nobody, especially what was in the documents that she had regarding to Diddy. So she don't have to prove nothing to nobody, because unless you was in her situation, then you will probably feel the same way as well. So there's no need for clarification in that with that section with her. So she is able to sit on her throne because she knows her self-worth, she knows her worth, and yeah, kiss her grits. Following through with the Seven of Swords in the solar plexus region. So when it comes to asserting herself, establishing boundaries, or the confidence sector of her energy, when it came to Diddy, there's a sense of forgetfulness. It was mentally challenging, and she was able to break free from the situation. She was able to assert herself by breaking free from the situation. There was because of the mental challenges that play into a factor with this. And this may have happened over a 7-year time span with the sevens, but since it's a swords card, this probably been happening within 7-week time span. But as you can see in this image here, you know, she had some conflicting thoughts because we have the 5 swords here that she's carrying, and then a decision had to be made immediately with the 2 of swords, because 2 of swords represents decisions, making decisions into on a intuitive standpoint, intuitively make that decision, because in the Rider-Waite tarot the eyes are covered, so to where you can't see the physical, so you have to see beyond yourself to be able to make the decision, because again the path is unknown, right? Yeah, so let's go ahead and clarify that. We can clarify that. Clarify the 7 of swords in reverse in the solar plexus region. Okay, so we do got the 3 of Pentacles here, clarifying it. So collaborating with people, maybe with 3 people, rubbing shoulders with the right people, so her hard work can pay off and she can get the recognition that she deserves finally. And then with the 5 of Pentacles following through with that, she has followed through some hard times, and with some negative changes and a temporary financial struggle. I was about to say struggle. Was that, yeah, bankrupt. And she may have not went through actual bankrupt, but she lost a great amount of income while being with this type of person. She lost her freedom. And this, when it came to the money aspect, it possibly happened with the 5-year time span, which is why the Emperor card is at the bottom of the deck, which is definitely a diddy on that, regarding to what had transpired within this sector here. All right, and then we have the Knight of Swords here in the heart chakra realm. So with the so there was some sense of vocalization and swift and quick thinking regarding to love, compassion, and she was opinion, and she gave her thoughts and opinions when it came to love. She was I'm pretty sure she was opinionated regarding to how she was being treated on the love aspect. So let's clarify that. Or there was probably a young adult male at the time that was being opinionated, or very opinionated, on how the love was between her and Diddy. Okay, so we got it clarified by the 7 of Swords. There was some lies, there was manipulation, there was risky behavior, there was theft, and somebody was getting away with things. With the Magician card, it was needed for her to take some action, make some things happen, or on the flip side, he was making things happen around when it comes to loving her, right? And then at the bottom of the deck, we got Knight of Swords again, but is in the upright, being direct, rebelling, and and taking impulsive action regarding to compassion and love, and like, I guess you could say love bomb to a certain degree with that. So he was swift with it, right? And then we have the Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck for her. That definitely represents like nostalgic energy, innocence. If it was in the reverse, it would signify some past abuse, but she did encounter that. But her innocence, you know, her innocence was taken away from her. Okay, so, but this card also is, in this particular deck, is talking about emotional conjurer, a healer. So she's being able to heal her past so she can be able to move forward on whichever pathway that she is embarking right now. Okay, and then following through with Yungmiami here, we got the instinct card here at the root chakra here. So with Yungmiami, what this is signifying her regarding to her relationship with Diddy, it's time to step into the light and follow her instincts and prepare to protect herself and be protected. Just like what? Just like this evil eye here. That is part of her hidden blockage. Let's clarify that, because this is the crown chakra card in the root chakra region. So her ancestors are probably telling her this or trying to communicate her with this, as well as you know, God is probably telling her that the higher powers, the creator, whomever you want to name the higher source with, but they are asking her to get protected now. Protect yourself, or be the one that is protected. Okay. We got the Two of Cups that came out, but it came out sideways, so I'll acknowledge it both ways. So Two of Cups energy, there's some mutual respect between both of them. There is some attraction there. There was attraction there, and then on the flip side, losing interest while doing so, and separation. So they are currently not together anymore, per what CARESHA has said. Let's see, let me get one more card here. Again, the Ace of Pentacles, with new money, new business, abundance. It brought abundance and new business that would add on to stabilizing her stability, provide her some stability, some structure, some sort of security, and all in that aspect, just providing the basic necessities for her so she wouldn't have to be in lack of money or lack of opportunities. So with that relationship, it came with that. And then with the Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck, there were some overextending and major challenges around the way, probably playing tug of war with each other, with these two people, you know, tugging that one rope, or putting or having too much on their shoulders. I'm signifying that with Yungmiami on that aspect, since she had the too many things at once card that came out for her as one of her hidden blockages that came out in her sector. And then conflicting desires with Diddy, with that notion right there, which moves forward to the complacency card in reverse in the sacral chakra region, which deals with the intimate relationships, parenting, and childhood upbringing. So with that complacency card being in reverse, it could signify being stuck on a dream, some sort of sadness, inability to disassociate herself, not standing on business for the most part. I'm gonna get some more clarification on that. There's a need for her to release herself from this situation, which is part of her shadow aspect, the gullible card. So we got the Justice card here, the cause and effect. And she needs to be honest. There needs to be some honesty regarding to this matter. See what else? Oh, got legal matters that come into play too. I don't know if she gonna sue him, but we got the Six of Wands that came out. There's lack of confidence, no reward, and failure. So okay, let's see what else. And Two of Pentacles. The again, need for balance, a need for work-life balance. There was ups and downs, financial juggling with that matter. So there is a need for her to release this possibly what has transpired with her upbringing, because that could stop you from how you are able to create as well. So whatever traumatic circumstances that she encountered during her upbringing, her childhood upbringing, as well as Diddy too, I'm gonna include him in that matter. They need to both release that themselves so they can be able to heal. And that was one of her cards. Look, heal. Okay, there's a need for her to heal so she can be able to feel whole, right? Moving forward with the Three of Swords here, that is in the solar plexus region, and it's in alignment to a certain degree, but the Three of Swords does signify like some sense of sadness and heartbreak, to where it does bring some painful thoughts, a painful separation as well as rejection that could lower your self-confidence, and not be able to fully accept yourself because somebody had rejected you, right? You know how you are whenever you get rejected, your confidence goes down a little bit. So that is being clarified by the Four of Swords. There is a need for isolation, solitude, introspection, because there's been some mental overload regarding to her, how she asserts herself into situations and not being able to have boundaries, establish boundaries with people like she supposed to in a healthy way. Okay, let's see, clarifying. We got the Queen of Swords. Again, protective. She needs to get in protective mode. Queen of Swords, this is the sword suit. It is dealing with the air signs, so Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. And I know she's Aquarius, so she needs to be open-minded and and still continue to be independent in her own way. Get into her bag, right? Where's that card? Get into her bag. Hustle. Get into her bag so she can have this Ten of Pentacles, the long-term business, the wealthy family, big money, inheritance that I'm pretty sure she's working towards if she doesn't have it already. Following through with that, moving along with the renewal card in the heart chakra region, it is asking CARESHA, if she's not doing this already, is asking her to ground herself, establish a sense of self, and get into alignment with her chakras, chakras for the correct pronunciation. Is asking her to get rooted, get grounded, because a new beginning is in the works. A new beginning is in the works for her. Her heart can be restored. Her heart can be renewed. She'll possibly embark on a journey of forgiveness and healing and all those aspects. That's what is asking, what Spirit is asking her to do, is to get grounded, ground herself, because that is one of the chakras that's out of alignment. Protect herself, get grounded, stick to one thing at a time, so she can be able to, you know, be her best self, right? Not only for herself, but also for her kids. I'm pretty sure she's been feeling like she's been left in the dark, but she's gonna have to get over. I don't want to say it like that, but she's gonna have to stick to one thing. Again, look, clarifying, Ace of Cups. There's new beginnings on an emotional standpoint. There could be a proposal. There could be a new baby along the way that comes from this renewal energy with her, because there was a lot of cards signifying that for her. A fresh start, new beginnings with this matter. Let's see what else. And it may be it may not even have to be dealing with another person. It could be a renewal, a new beginning of a self-love journey, with having newfound love of self, having being able to create projects from a heart-centered standpoint, and having new opportunities come forward to her as well. So it could go both ways. We got the Ten of Cups, again clarifying that a happy family, happy children, domestic abundance is for her, is waiting for her. And then with the Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck, the possibilities are endless. She has multiple choices to pick and choose from, and she's probably been, you know, doing some wishful thinking talk of wanting that for herself, but she's gonna have to be able to do that for herself, because at the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Swords, that deals with restlessness, and that deals with restlessness, anxiety, depression, overthinking things, probably to a certain degree feeling like she does not deserve this, but she does deserve this. Everybody deserves love and prosperity and happiness in all aspects of life, mentally, spiritually, physically, and emotionally. But you got to do it for yourself, right? You got to make changes and take the take actionable steps to get to that goal, right? So yeah, she's having some overthinking thoughts and some restless nights when it comes to possibly her intimate with relationships with people. I don't know about parenting. I'm pretty sure she's a good mom. And then also with her childhood upbringing, because that's what the sacral chakra holds now. And to get in tune with her feelings and emotions, ground herself. She needs to be able to ground herself within her feelings and emotions as well, because that's how you're able to create. Whenever your feelings and emotions are in alignment within themselves, you'll be able to create from a heart-centered standpoint. So, okay. Now, let's go ahead and end this message with some cards. So, what lesson is Diddy learning when it comes to him? Well, let's just ask this first. What lesson is Diddy learning, period? What lesson is Diddy learning? Right out the gate, regret. I know that I cannot change the past. Straight out the gate. How can he move forward from this situation? How can he grow from this situation? Music. Music will be able to, the change of music. Music changes people. Music feeds the soul, just like how food is. Food and dancing. At the bottom of the deck, we got doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. Possibly on a heart standpoint, since this card has a shade of green on it. And I do see some hues of yellow in here and orange. So that deals with being able to again, you can't change the past, but you can take actionable steps to be able to heal the past. That way you can have the confidence and go through that ego death to make things happen on a loving standpoint, since you call yourself love, right? In order to call yourself love, you got to act in a loving manner. Okay? You can't be a walking contradiction. What about Cassie? What lesson is Cassie learning? What lesson is Cassie learning? We got fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. So she's gaining her confidence. Blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. And then at the bottom of the deck, growth. I want to expand my consciousness with my awareness. Ooh, that is like in the mixture of solar plexus and in sacral region. All right, what about CARESHA? What lesson is CARESHA learning? Spiritual partnership. Okay, spiritual partnership. The cycle is ending. Some cycle is ending for her, to where she can be able to look. Sacral. Again. Get connected. Get connected to that. Build a relationship with the source, with the creator, with Elohim, with God himself, so you can be able to heal what has been broken. At the bottom of the deck, we have judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. And then how can she grow about this situation? Balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. All right, y'all. So that completes the message for Diddy, Cassie, and Yungmiami, all at the same dang time within this reading. Feel free to chime down in the comment section what you think about this message. I may break it into 2 parts. I don't know. Possibly I may just put that thing up all in one segment. But until next time, always remember to love thyself, know thyself, soothe thyself, so you can heal thyself. And I'll see you guys in the next one.